Journey's end for Wayne and Walt, 12 days after they started from the beach at Ayr on the west coast of Scotland to this iconic place of British remembrance, the National Memorial Arboretum in Staffordshire. And there to welcome them, a small group representing the hundreds of well-wishers and supporters who've helped them on their way. The men have trudged across all sorts of terrain, but largely kept to the country and back roads to keep clear of the areas affected by the coronavirus higher level restrictions, maintaining an average of 26 miles a day. Their 4 days in Scotland involved doing circular walks, but after crossing the border they've worked their way down through Cumbria, Northumberland, North Yorkshire, into South Yorkshire, Derbyshire and finally into Staffordshire.
It's one thing to plan something, but to actually execute it and be successful and have no injuries, no accidents, no nothing, it's fantastic. We're really pleased to finally arrive at the NMA.
We thought it was going to be hard, and after about 4 days getting into it, your muscles just start to seize up, especially when you're finishing. But overnight you go to bed and then the next morning you feel fine and ready to go again.
You need a bit of humour this time of the morning.
Supporting them throughout, Noel Roy, who's not only driven their motorhome, but has also kept them fed and watered, allowing them to stay in tip-top condition for each day's mileage. The walk was inspired by the story of Walter Tull, the first black commissioned army officer who led his men over the top at Arras in 1918. Equally famous as one of the first black footballers, here among the well-wishers, another trailblazer for our black soccer stars, Luther Blissett.
It seemed absolutely the right thing to do, and when I found out more about what they were doing, it seemed, yes, this is something I need to get involved with. And my entire hope with this is to help raise as much, hopefully that we actually get the money that is required to make sure this statue is built, because there is nothing that really says that, so many service people from the Caribbean or people from the Caribbean came here and fought in the war and did their part. And at this time, when they say Black History Month, I think it's ideally the right time as well to bring it to the attention of so many people.
Sand collected at Ayr Beach by Wayne, ceremonially scattered on the plot where it's hoped the new Afro-Caribbean memorial will be built, but it's going to be a race against time to raise the £500,000 they need to complete a project that will mean so much. Wayne and Walt's efforts during this Black History Month will have raised several £1,000s towards the cause, and they hope it'll spur others on to do the same to ensure this memorial can take its rightful place here. John Knighton, Forces News at the National Memorial Arboretum.